like a dog. Louder.
What up, everyone? I'm Heatfire. Let's get it. So, Sukihana. Who is Sukihana? Well, she's an Instagram star, and this was updated on June 10th of 2023. Her real name is Destiny Henderson. She was born November 15th of 1991, and she's 31 years old. Scorpio, lucky number 10, the usual. But I mean, hey, whatever. I mean, I don't know who this chick is, really. I have never even heard of her music. The only reason why I'm talking about this topic is because of something I've seen online as of late. So, recently, she was on a show, and, this man, he was basically saying that he wants to stick his face in her box.
This is how he is every time we get on here.
Even
over here saying you wanted to smell it.
Oh yeah, I want to smell your pussy. I want to put my face in your pussy. You say Suki with the good coochie, you know what I'm saying? You talking about how good that motherfucker smell and all that?
So you want?
Yeah, I need a motherfucking scratch and sniff about that motherfucker.
Scratch and sniff? Oh my gosh, out the Cracker Barrel box. The scratch and sniff. I do have a scratch and sniff.
You do? Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we can go to the back and I can come back and
you
give her.
You want to smell my ass?
I might put my tongue down that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, A1.
But we gonna start with the sniffing though.
You are aggressive.
She love that shit, man. Look at her.
Now, don't get me wrong, us men, we do love an easy woman, especially when she's portraying herself as being promiscuous, because we don't have to try hard for the sex. We don't have to pretend to be this nice guy, treat her well and all that stuff. I mean, if a hoe gonna be a hoe gonna get, a hoe's gonna get disrespected like a hoe. And that's where this Jezebel spirit comes in. Now, what is the Jezebel spirit? Well, the Jezebel spirit is a demonic spirit that inhibits a person and causes them to be driven by sexual appetites. It often characterizes by being seductive, unrepentant, and destructive. Like all spirits of Satan, this one likes to cause division, but it does so in an atypical way. Not many other evil spirits use sexual powers to turn others away from Christ. Now, I'm not saying she's using, her sexual powers to dominate the nation or to dominate men, but I mean, she is turning people away from Christ nonetheless. And in doing so, she's basically putting blood in the water. And horny men, like this guy that I just showed you, he's a shark. And what happens with sharks when they smell blood in the water? They go hunting. I mean, you can't hate the game. You can't hate the players either. That's just the way life goes. Sukihana, she reminds me of another Cardi B and another Meg Thee Stallion. And, I didn't really care, but then I started doing a little bit of research and come to find out this chick got a whole family. And this is her relationship status. Regarding her relationship status, Sukihana is straight and in a relationship. She's in a relationship and recently got engaged to her boyfriend and fellow rapper, Kill Bill. Likewise, she has 4 children together and a daughter and 3 sons. Now, when I found this out, this part right here caught my interest because I'm like, wait a minute. You got this chick out here acting like a floozy and she got a family? That's insane. I gotta talk about this because this is what women in, hip hop and, this culture in the Western, society, this is what's being portrayed, be a thought, be a hoe. I'm not saying women don't be a hoe. I'm not saying that at all. If you're gonna be a hoe, be a hoe. But you have to take what comes with that. You have to take unwanted sexual advances, And recently, this guy right here, YK Osiris, he, sexually assaulted her. But, I mean, the lines are blurred. I can understand why he would do that, because she puts herself out there like that. It's not okay for anyone to get sexually assaulted in any way. I'm not saying that at all. But again, shark in the water, with blood, they're gonna go after it. YK Osiris accused of sexual assault after grabbing and kissing Sukihana. I'm not saying that it's okay for anyone to be sexually assaulted, because it's not. It's just, this guy, he's thirsty, he's horny, he knows she's with the business. I mean, that's what her music puts out anyway. I mean, just look at the way she portrays herself. She's putting herself out there like a straight hoe. And, I haven't read anything about her man rebutting any of this. He hasn't said anything to the press. Like, hey, I'm gonna kick your ass, leave my girl alone. Maybe he's okay with it. And that's perfectly fine too. If that's a relationship they want to have with each other, great. But if she's gonna continue to do this, and if you women are gonna continue to look at her as an example, as an idol, as a leader, you're gonna have to take what comes with that. You're gonna have to take horny dudes coming up to you all the damn time, wanting some sex. You're gonna have to take the dudes that you're not even attracted to coming up to you, wanting you for sex. That's just the way it goes. And then she wrote a post saying how she felt about that situation. I mean, it says that she cried, but honestly, I don't think she did. That's just another, woe is me, feel sorry for me bullshit. I don't buy any of it. If you're gonna let people know that you're a hoe, take what comes with it. Take the responsibility. It's just like an analogy that I would use would, be like if a gang member was saying this and that online and he's about the business, and then when someone sees him in person, they're like, hey man, what's up? You about that business or what? And he's like, nah, I ain't like that. I ain't really like that. It's like, well, hold up. You said you about that business. I'm here. Let's do this. That's what she's doing. She's portraying to be this hoe to everyone, but at the same time saying that she's not a hoe, that she's got this evil spirit inside of her, and she knows she's got an evil spirit inside of her.
I have like a whole demon deep down in me, like a whole alter ego, and the bitch shit keep coming out every time I show the good in me, like, put that thing in my motherfucking throat. I wanna make them ball. See, I'm back.
But you can't have it both ways. You can't be this sweet, innocent person portraying to be this thought. You can't do it. You can't walk inside of a bank, rob the bank, and then expect people to look at you like you're innocent. No, you committed a crime against humanity. And just like being a hoe, you're not necessarily committing a crime against humanity. You're committing a crime against yourself when it comes to your self-respect. If you want that self-respect, you have to portray yourself in a better light. You have to let men know that you're not about that life. You have to embrace that. But again, I'm not condemning any female who is about that life. If that's what you want to do it. But don't expect anyone to respect you. Don't expect for your life to, be the same and nothing changes. The shit is ridiculous. Earlier today, there was 3 little girls. They were bumping the WAP, and they knew every single lyric to that song. This is what's being pushed out. And if you have kids, you have young daughters, and you're letting them listen to this type of music, you already know what it is. As parents, I believe that you should protect your kids from the dangers of this world. But if it's going to be perpetuated, then hey, you can't complain when things happen to your kids. It's popular. It's out there. We are already here in this generation. We are already here where bad is good and good is bad. You know, that's just the world we live in right now. But anyway, that's my take on this. Ladies, if you're gonna be a hoe, do it. You know, it's your body. You do whatever the hell you want with it. But don't expect a man to treat you like a treasure when your body has been filled with garbage. That's the way I can put it. Us men, we do. We appreciate the hoes, like I say, because they're easy. We appreciate them. We just don't want them, you know. And you know, like I said, Sukihana, she's got a husband and you know her kids and stuff, and those kids are gonna grow up fucked up. They're gonna have a terrible time. They're gonna be made fun of in school because they're gonna make fun of them. They're gonna get into a lot of fights. I mean, ex-porn stars, they talk about it with their kids, you know, getting bullied in school because, you know, the kids saw their mom on a porn site. Hey, isn't that your mom? And they make fun of the kid, and the kid grows up traumatized. But it comes with the territory. What can you do? If you want a good man, be a good woman. It goes for us too. We want a good woman, be a good man. Just sex, it sells. It sells for everyone. And no one can get it under control, then this is what it's going to look like. Alright, you guys, so that's it. That's all I'm going to talk about. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Like, share, comments, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.